What distinguishes Baltimore from Ferguson and North Charleston is that the black political establishment runs the city. African Americans control virtually the entire political apparatus. Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake and Police Commissioner Anthony Batts were the most prominent faces of political power in Baltimore during the rebellion, but black power runs deep in the city. Baltimore City Council has 15 members, 8 of whom are African American, including its president. The superintendent of the public schools and the entire board of the city's housing commission are African American. In Ferguson, where blacks are 67% of the population, the city is run almost exclusively by whites. North Charleston has similar dynamics. African Americans compose 47% of the population, but are governed by a white mayor and a police chief and a white majority city council, 8 of 11 members. In Ferguson, the lack of black political power and representation became a narrative thread in popular explanations for what went wrong. Electing African Americans into political office in Ferguson thus became a focal point for many local and national activists. Conversely, in North Charleston, the quickness with which the white political apparatus acted only drew attention to this, I don't know how you say it, sclerotic? Thank you. Sclerotic response of Baltimore's black leadership. If the murder of Mike Brown and the rebellion in Ferguson were reminiscent of the old Jim Crow, then the murder of Freddie Gray and the Baltimore Uprising symbolized the new black political elite. The dynamics of a black rebellion in a black governed city highlight one of the most dramatic transformations in black politics and black life in general. In fact, Baltimore is a scant 40 miles from the White House, where the nation's there are 46 black members of the House of Representatives and 2 black senators, giving the 114th Congress the highest number of black members in American history. Just as the west side of Baltimore was erupting against the police killing of Freddie Gray, the unprecedented access to political power, little has changed for the vast majority of African Americans. For example, 3 of the 6 police officers involved in the alleged death of Gray are African American. Judge Barry G. Williams, who is also African American, presided over the trial of black police officer William G. Porter, which ended in a mistrial 8 months after the death of Gray. Even though Porter confirmed that he did not buckle Gray into his seat or call an ambulance when Gray's injuries were apparent, the jury did not find that Porter had played a significant role in Gray's death, which ended in a mistrial 8 months after the death of Gray. A black prosecutor, a black judge, justice remained elusive for Freddie Gray. The main difference is that today, when poor or working class black people experience hardship, that hardship is likely being overseen by an African American in some position of authority. The development of the black political establishment has not been a benign process. Many of these officials use their perches to articulate the worst stereotypes of blacks in order to shift blame away from their own incompetence. Despite the lawlessness of the Baltimore Police Department, Mayor Rawlings Blake reserved her harshest comments for those sound familiar? Describing them as criminals and thugs. A few days later, President Obama took the